Okay, so hi guys. So I'm just trying this again. At this point, I'm just hoping the chat box displays and that you can ask me any questions you want. Let me check whether that's all good first. Let me see. All right, guys, I'm trying to get the live chat function thing to work, but it's not working for me right now. I think I'll just do that in the next video. But seeing as we have Reddit to work with anyway, I'd suggest you just send me your or actually just reply to the thread, please, of the message that or the post that I put in Psychic, and I'll get back to you. If you have any feedback, just send me a PM or something. If it's necessary, I will look into changing this. If you find this really irritating, just let me know. But send me your questions and I'll be doing a reading for you. I have oracle decks, a postcard deck that works well for me. I have the standard tarot and 2 smaller tarot decks, which are actually playing cards / tarot decks. I have a pendulum, and I am practicing clairvoyant skills and intuitive reading. So I'm not really going by the meanings of the cards usually. I just practice using my clair sight, clair seeing, and I'll be looking through the comments on the thread to see whether you have any questions that I can get into right now. It says the comments are turned off. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know how to change it for now, but let's just use Reddit for now, and perhaps we can just go along with that for now. Let's see. Please let me know how much longer my stomach problem is going to continue. Okay, so Despornak, I'll just have a look at how much longer your stomach problem is going to continue, or what actually the reason is that you have this problem. Perhaps there are messages from guides, messages from spirit to help you with this. And I think I'll just look into the reason for it persisting for now, so that you can do something about that. Because I think that if you have solved that problem, you may be able to release what is happening in your body. Usually our body just gives us signals to help us release some patterns of thought sometimes, or things that we're doing in our life that aren't serving us. And it may be helpful to just see what those things are, so that you can release them and get on with life. This is a postcard deck. Sorry guys, I just really like these postcards. They work very well for me. And I'm wearing comfy clothes. Don't judge me. I'm just practicing. So I'm going to zoom into the stomach problems and the reason for the stomach problems. I'm just going to ask for any general information surrounding the subject to help you. So I'm reading for Despornak about the stomach problems they have, and I'll see what comes up right here. So this is just a practice reading, guys. I have psychic skills. I just need to refine them, and sometimes I really appreciate feedback. So your feedback, even if you think you don't have any knowledge on the subject, the feeling you get from the readings of whether they resonate with you, or whether they help you or awaken something within you, is enough for me to know whether or not I'm doing my job well, even if I'm not really doing it for money right now. Just doing it for my own enjoyment and to help other people. So I'm just having a look at your stomach problems. What can I see? I'm just going to relax now for a moment. This is, this is new. So one moment. Just calling upon Spirit to help. Stomach problems. I see some sort of energy flowing through like the stomach region. Let me see what the cards say. This card reminds me of like the gut flora, like gut bacteria. I'm wondering whether they're like running wild or something. This to me feels like it's referring to the root, like the root chakra. I'm just wondering whether it has to do with your digestive system. Not very well rooted, I'm getting, not very well rooted. Digestive system running wild, perhaps, like stomach, sorry, not stomach, like gut flora, gut, things like that. Let me see. Any more information? Of course, there's loads to come. I just want some information on this subject. What is happening? Perhaps there's some sort of bacteria, like imbalance in your gut. Okay, so I'm getting like digestive problems here. Yeah, I can see that. In any case, I think it's digestive problems. If you want to, you can also like send me a PM because I am available on Reddit as well. I'll just get the chat here. So if you're giving me any feedback, do so via PM in Reddit. Getting digestive problems in any case. You said stomach problem. I feel it's digestive and it may have to do with gut, like flora, bacteria. Yeah, it's just confirming gut flora, bacteria. Let me see, what does, usually like problems with your body, with the digestive system have to do with like imbalances in your life as well. Sometimes they are just a way of Spirit to catch your attention and like focus it towards something that is not going well in your life. Sometimes you need to stop and have a look at what isn't working for you in your life at that point and to release it. And usually the symptoms like just fade or just go away. In other cases, it's something karmic, which means you can't really do anything about the cause, but you can change the way you react to it. So I'd like to see whether this is caused by something that you can change in your life right now, or it's something that you have to deal with for like karmic reasons, or like contracts that you have made prior to incarnating, whether this is something permanent you're going through, whether it's something that doesn't have to stay depending on what you do with it. So I want to know how what's okay. So this feels like stress to me. Are you a student? I'm wondering. This is all about luck. I see hearts as well. Maybe something to do with relationships, stress in relationships, stressful studying. I think you have a bit too much pressure on you, put on you, or you taking it on. I'd like to have more info. Okay. I'm just wondering whether you're like trying to suppress your feelings. This feels like stress, and this is like feeling. It feels like frustration to me. Frustration and stress. You're taking on too much pressure. You have a lot of pressure. You're taking on too much stuff to do, perhaps for your studies. It feels like you should be freeing yourself of something in your life that isn't working for you. It's causing you to be frustrated, and you're trying to like hide it, or try and tell yourself everything's fine. I don't need to change anything. Everything's going well. Look at me. Everything's like in harmony and peace. Everything's good. But I think you're actually suppressing frustration here. And it may have something to do with your love life, or like studies, responsibilities. In any case, you may be taking on too many. And I think Spirit just wants you to relax and have fun. I want to know why you're taking on these responsibilities, or why you're taking on this huge load here. And when you know why or what to do about this, I think that you can actually like help this issue just go away. Like the stomach, or like the digestive issues that you're having are just caused by you being frustrated and not doing anything about that, and just keeping this huge load on you, and denying yourself of any like pleasure. Let's see, I'm just switching to the live stream again. Okay. So for now, I don't have any messages from you, but I'll just do the reading. Guys, if you have questions, just post it in the thread and send me a PM. If you want to like have me reply to anything, or if you have any feedback along the way. So I'm just going on. In any case, I am busy with D Spornax, so user D Spornax question. Please let me know how much longer my stomach problem is going to continue at this point. So I feel it's something to do with you feeling frustrated and trying to hide that, pretending everything's all right, although you have a huge load to carry. Whether it be about relationships, or about studies, or because of studying, you may be doing something you don't really enjoy that much. Spirit's asking you to let it all go and have some fun in your life. For once, I'm hearing. So, well, it may be something you're dealing with quite a lot. Pressure. I think I'd like some advice for you apart from that, or perhaps what this is all about, or what the pressure is coming from. So this card, it's a Dutch card. It's about spiritual development, But again, I don't use the meanings of the cards. I actually just use what my intuition gives me. And in this case, it's the heart. It's the big like purple heart here, and the woman here. It feels to me it may be some sort of romantic connection or something that's putting you under pressure, or like being stressful to you, for you. I just want to have 2 more cards. I'm so glad you guys are joining me. This is so much fun, and you can send me your questions in the thread I opened. Forgive. Okay. Let's see what else I got. So about stomach problems. Oh, right. Okay, bad memories. Right, so this is about I think this is about feeling overwhelmed, taking on too much like responsibility for someone in your life, and pretending you're okay with it while you are actually really frustrated. Maybe about a woman in your life. You may be feeling like they did you wrong. You may have like memories, perhaps not very good memories of a relationship you may still be in, or you may want to move on from. I'm not so sure. That's what I'm reading here. So perhaps a bit of like bad memories to do with relationships. Cards are asking you to forgive this person. It was this connection actually happened so that you could promote like spiritual growth. You could grow spiritually. We usually we all make contracts with other souls before we incarnate here, so that we can like reach our goals with our incarnation. And in this case, you may have like signed a soul contract with someone who would be incarnating as a loved one, and they may have done you wrong, and you may have like bad memories of this. This is all meant to have been helping you grow towards the place you want to be in spiritually. And I think that your guides are asking you to forgive in any case, and try and see that this was all done for spiritual purposes. They're asking you to perhaps see the higher like reasons for this happening, and to forgive in any case, and to let go of frustration, perhaps to do with this relationship, and don't take on too much responsibility for other people, be it this person or someone else. I feel that the digestive problems come from you taking on too much responsibility for others and feeling frustrated and not wanting to recognize that, or not wanting to admit it to yourself or to others. Cards are asking you to please just forgive this, and try and do things that do make you like happy. So that's the reading for you. I hope this helped. You can send me a PM. You can reply to the thread. I'll just like refresh everything, and I'll go on to the next question for now. Oops. I'm so happy that you all are like joining me here, because usually it's just like I can do 1 or 2 readings at a time, and I use like a lot of time. I put in a lot of time to help one person, but now I can like help perhaps a lot of other people. in one go and then see whether this resonated, which is really important to me, so that I know whether or not I am like helping you actually with what I'm doing. Okay, so let's see. I've done the stomach problems. Thanks for doing this. I'd like to ask what you pick up about how D feels about me, romantic, sexual, friendly. Thank you, by pretty new user. Okay. D by pretty new user. Let me see. All right, pretty new user. Let's see how D feels about you and what their intentions are. I think this is about the intentions that D may have towards you, pretty new user. So I hope you're like tuned in, and let's see. I just want to shuffle these a bit more, so. So I want to channel these feelings towards you. Okay, that's a lot of cards. But I did see that this came up, and this is like passion. So it's passion. I'm not quite sure whether it's like sexual passion or love yet. It feels like it's the first like just sexual passion. Let's see though. It's funny that this one came out. That's quite reassuring. Let me see. I think that you may have been quite worried about this subject, or you may have been worried about what they think of you. And of course, you're like sending me your question, and of course, you're worried about that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be asking about it. So this is just confirming to me that this is quite an important issue to you. How do you feel about you, pretty new user? And so this is you. These are your worries. This card usually is about things all just being in your head, like stressful things that are only like relevant to you, not to the outer world, or like unfounded fears, or fears that aren't really like aren't real in the like outside world, fears that you create like in your mind. This card is asking for patience. So I do see like passion, but there's patience here as well. This feels like cutting through like bullshit. It feels like you may need to cut through all the nonsense being communicated towards you, or all the like non-verbal cues that they are giving you. You're not quite sure about all of this, perhaps, and it's asking you to perhaps concentrate on what is most important. I feel like these plants need to be cut away for you to see what's real, what's the truth, what the truth is about this situation. I do want to channel D a bit more though. Let me see these feelings towards you. So I got this. And the need for clarity, need for patience, and like worrying. What are these feelings towards you, pretty little user? Pretty new user? These feelings towards you. All right, that's loads. I'll have enough. Let me see. Feels like they may have been like dealing with loss, feeling disappointed about something, feeling disappointed. Being emotionally fulfilled is very important here. Let me see. They may have given up hope a little bit. They may feel like they've been patient enough and they're not seeing things like come to fruition the way they'd like them to. They may have already given up hope. I think it's quite important to perhaps communicate clearly towards them. They may feel like they have been getting a lot of like confusing messages from your side, and they just want to know what you want out of this. They've been patient for long enough. So I'm just channeling or trying to channel D. They've been patient for long enough. They want to know what is happening here. They want a clear answer. I see that you may have been worrying about this, but they do actually feel quite passionate towards you. So just try and reach out to them and like communicate with them. Don't worry about them not feeling the same way. I can see that they are quite interested in any case. Yeah, these three cards, it just feels like not wanting to be patient any longer, to wait and see what this will like turn out to be. Not really being appreciative of the situation they're in right now with you, perhaps. Yeah, feeling like they've given up hope, being disappointed, wanting emotional fulfillment. I'll just pull one oracle card for you. Okay, that was quick. So these are Dutch cards, but this reads beloved friend. You may be friends with this person. You may be looking into being more than friends, I guess. I'd say if you already are friends or are on good terms with them, just try and be clear about what you intend towards them, because I feel like they have been waiting for this to happen and it hasn't happened yet. And they felt disappointed about that. They just want to be emotionally fulfilled. You and perhaps they as well have been worried about this. Things have not been clear to them, and I feel like they are like sick of being patient. They just want to be like passionate towards you, with you, whatever. So reach out to them. I don't think you'll be disappointed, although they may be assuming that you're not interested. So the only thing that can go wrong here is them assuming that you're not interested, and so nothing like coming off the ground. I think I'll move on to the next question. Oops. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'm just reading the questions in the thread that I opened. like the post that I opened, and I'm just seeing what comes up. If you have any feedback for me, any questions, leave them in the post. I may need like a 2-minute break in a minute, but I'll be back quite soon. Let's see. Currently. Hi, so I applied to medical school and I got put on a wait list. Was wondering if you saw me getting off of that wait list, getting an acceptance, and if so, maybe when. Wait list ends in July. Purple cat. Medical school, being put on a waiting list. Getting an acceptance. Will you get an acceptance for the coming year of medical school? Okay. Let's see. One moment. I feel like that one actually is quite... Alright, medical school. Medical school for the coming year. Will you be accepted or not? Has this been complicated because of the coronavirus? I'm wondering. I'm just getting this weird vision of someone like reaching up someone or a bear's nostrils. And it just reminds me of the coronavirus tests that we have to like do. Not sure whether it has anything to do with that, like complications like towards or around studying because of that, or perhaps waiting lists, like less availability for the study that you're wanting to be doing, or something like that because of corona, like the COVID virus. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, I'll just be pulling some cards. So this is an oracle deck, but I'll just read them later. Somehow I think I haven't shuffled well yet. I haven't pre-shuffled these, so I have to do that first. Sorry, guys. So this is about medical school. Let me see, one moment. Medical school, waiting lists, medical school for coming year. So a reading on medical school. Oh. All right. I haven't turned this one around yet, but as you see, the deck is like completely, all cards are upright, and this one managed to fly out reversed. So I feel, I'm not quite sure yet, it feels as if it's a no. Let me get some more cards though. Medical school for the next year. Maybe for a good reason though. You may be like getting a much better chance at fulfilling like your purpose in life. I have to keep these upright. Sorry guys. So, medical school for the next year. Will you get in? This just feels to me, regardless of what the card is about, that blue really speaks to me about feeling down or something. So the card came out reversed, the whole pile was like upright. I think that actually spoke to me more than the meaning of the card here. So this feels like blue, feels like a no. It does feel like it is for your highest spiritual good anyway. If it were to be a no, you're not getting into medical school for like into this particular school that you have been put on a waiting list for. this year at the very least. And I think that it's for your highest good in any case. So we all have a purpose to fulfill in this life. You may see in like a year that it may have been good for your personal development, like spiritual development. I think that's a no. I think it's a no. So I'll just leave it at that. If it really feels like a no to me, but you won't regret not being let in. I don't feel that. Let's see. Guys, I think you'll have to like forgive me for taking a 2-minute break. I really need to just get back in a minute. 1 second, or actually 2 minutes. All right, guys. Sorry, I just had to have a short break. I'll get on with the readings. Let me see. Oh, I got a light. Thank you. So I just did the medical school question. I think I'll move on to star 2804. Please tell me if Mark gives a damn about me or not. I think I won't make this a yes or a no. I think I'll give it a bit of nuance and have a look at what Mark feels towards you for now. So, what do I feel drawn to? Which deck do I feel drawn to? I feel drawn to this deck again. All right, so what are Mark's feelings towards you at this point? Mark's feelings towards you at this point. Ooh, okay. Mark's feelings towards you. Have you had an argument or something? It feels like they may be feeling a little bit like resentful or angry towards you. I hope they haven't been like too unkind towards you. It feels like you have perhaps needed to protect yourself. I'm not so sure, but they have been quite angry towards you, and they're trying to forgive and start again. So this Mark you're talking about, I'm just looking into what they feel towards you. For now, it's anger, and I feel like you may need to like shield yourself from that. They're trying to forgive you for whatever happened. And this is about new beginnings, so starting again, or that they want to try this again, try to get through this and make it up. So Mark's feelings towards you, I feel sort of anger. I hope it's not violence, but I really hope you're like safe in any case. Talking about forgiveness as well, so it may be more nuanced than that. He may be trying to get over his like angry feelings towards you and start fresh with you. I am going to see what the advice would be for you. Oh, that's much too much. I want to shuffle the deck first. I want to see what Spirit's advice would be towards you regarding your relationship with Mark, whether it's actually an official relationship or not. Advice for you about your relationship with Mark. And I want some positive messages. Like, I want them to be nuanced, not too negative, please. Like, if it's a negative outcome, just give me something nuanced anyway. Okay, so the cards are talking about you knowing what you need to do in this case. So the person asking about Mark and whether they give a damn about you or anything like that, you know what you should be doing now. You regarding this relationship, you know what you should be doing. So follow your intuition. They're asking, like, Spirit is asking you to follow your intuition on this. And like, clairvoyantly, I got this message, which was run, which is not very nuanced. And I'm sorry about that. This card is asking you to listen to your feelings, your intuition. If you feel like this relationship with Mark isn't doing you well, please listen to your feelings and like act on them. Mark, however, is trying to start again after a period of being really angry with you, trying to forgive you. So that's a really short one. I think that's all I'll do on this subject for now. I feel like you may be ignoring your intuition on this subject regarding your relationship with Mark. It may be best to just feel and follow the way that you're feeling instead of looking at whether or not you're having a relationship. Happiness is more important than a relationship. That's what I'm being called to like tell you. Your happiness is worth so much. It's worth so much more than like a relationship status. Go for your happiness and don't worry too much about Mark's feelings towards you. Your feelings towards you and your life are much more important. Okay. Hi there, I'm watching your live stream now and would love a reading. I'm having a lot of anxiety on my upcoming road trip to be with my partner. Any advice or insight into how to overcome this, or there is anything I am overlooking? Thank you. A road trip to be with your partner. Having a lot of anxiety on my upcoming road trip to go be with my partner. Okay, your anxiety. Wondering whether it's about the road trip or being with your partner during a road trip. Having a lot of anxiety on my upcoming road trip. Okay, I feel like being with your partner, that's all right. On my upcoming road trip. Yeah, I'll just have a look at what the anxiety is trying to tell you, or where it comes from. what the cause is of it, whether it's something intuitive that you should be listening to, like your feelings regarding you being with your partner or undertaking something together, or whether it's something that you can let go of, or I'm just going to see whether we have any reassuring messages for you for your road trip to be with your partner. So let me tune in. Road trip to be with your partner. Oh, sorry, I'll just be shuffling this. Oh my word, I want to shuffle this deck, please. Just want to shuffle it first. So, anxieties regarding your road trip to be with your partner. So the end result would be being with your partner, and it's either the road trip or it's being with your partner that's giving you anxiety. I hope it's the first, but let's see what the advice is or what the situation would be. Okay, one card. Let's see. And guys, I really appreciate your feedback. Like, if I do give you a reading, please give me some feedback. Even if it's just like, hey, it resonated, or hey, it really didn't resonate, or anything like that. So I'm just reading for this person who is asking how they can deal with their anxiety about the road trip to be with their partner. Let me see. Feels like it should be this way around. Let's see. So you're not quite sure what to expect at this point. You feel like the road or the path before you isn't quite clear. That's what is giving you the anxiety or the anxious feelings, I think. I feel you may be trying to like have everything perfect for this trip. Let me see. This feels like you may be like worried about things like not going the way that you want. Of course, it feels like things in your past regarding like traveling or organization of events might not have turned out the way that you wanted them to, and you feel like you're not quite sure what the road trip will turn out to be like, of course. So I completely understand that. I think you're that spirit is just asking you to try and give up like controlling the situation. You can't really predict what the road trip will be like, or actually you shouldn't try and keep everything within your control on the road trip. The whole point of the trip, as far as I can see, is to let things happen and to be free. Yeah, just letting go of like controlling the outcome of situations and trying to enjoy being free on this road trip. That's what's important. This I feel like this may be this feels like a lesson. Like, so this feels like Capricorn in astrology, and the ruler of Capricorn is Saturn. Saturn is the planet of lessons, things you may want to learn for like soul purposes, soul growth purposes. This feels like you're not quite sure about the future. You're not quite sure about this, feeling insecure. Lessons about feeling insecure and just giving up control. So this is something you can spiritually grow through this experience. And I feel that this card is the outcome. Everything will be all right. Everything will just flow if you let it, if you don't grab onto everything or try and control any outcomes. Everything should be all right. I can see the plants here. It looks quite peaceful, actually. It looks like everything's all right. And this is like the Ace of Cups. It feels like abundance, like fulfillment, an abundance of fulfillment flowing out of this cup. I don't think you have anything to worry about. However, if you are the person who really likes to take control of situations and organize things in just the right way to plan for everything to pan out exactly as you wanted it to, I can understand that can be this can be a bit jarring. The cards are just asking you to give up control, I guess, and go with the flow, and try and enjoy it anyway. I'll get an oracle card because like anxiety can be quite intense. Of course, this is quite like easy for the cards to tell you in this case. So I just want some advice for you before or during your trip. If it may get a bit intense, the anxiety, I want some advice for you. I'd like one more. So, anxiety about a road trip to be with your partner. This is a Dutch card, so it's not something that you would be able to read, I don't think. In any case, and it's like the wrong way around. Like the camera is just mirroring stuff. Anyway, this is about just letting things come your way, being open towards experiencing things, you experiencing whatever comes on your path. Just being open towards all the experiences that come your way. And as far as I can see, all these flowers, all this peace, this serenity, this angel just waiting and sitting patiently just feels quite peaceful. It doesn't feel like anything negative would be coming your way during your road trip to be with your partner. It doesn't feel like it, actually. This card is asking you to be patient. So this woman is watering her plants, being patient about things working out the way you want them to. So just trying to go with the flow. The cards are saying go with the flow. Like be open towards all the experiences that you may be having on your road trip to be with your partner. Be patient. Let me see. This card reminds me, regardless of what it says, it just reminds me of manifesting. I see this wand, and it feels like you may be able to like use positive thinking, good vibration, high vibrations to help you through this trip. So it may help to not want to take hold of the physical things that are like happening around you. Don't try and take control of it that way. Try and control your thoughts and your feelings in your inner world, and the outside world will mirror it, and it will be pleasant if you want it to be. If you can control your inner world, that's all that matters, actually. If you can discipline your thoughts and like unconditionally feel good, the outcome will match it too. So don't try and take hold of the physical results of your trip. Just go with the flow. Try and see what comes your way. You may have had perhaps some worries or some bad experiences with traveling, but I don't see that anything bad should come of it, actually. So I hope I helped you with that. Feel free to leave me a message telling me whether or not that feels right to you. So these are just practice readings. I do this for fun usually, mostly, and I just really enjoy helping other people as well. So if I helped you in any way, just let me know. It really feels good to me as well. And yeah, I'll just continue with the next question. Just refreshing the page, let me see. All right. I am going through a very rough patch in life after my girlfriend broke up with me a while ago. I don't know what I should be doing about this. I want to keep waiting for her to come back to me because I feel like that it's still open she'd understand me. Can you tell me, how does my future look? I'll really appreciate a response. My name is Jatin. Jatin. Okay. So, I must say that tarot can hand you a roadmap. It won't tell you the definite outcome of anything. It can only advise you and show you what way you are most likely going to head into. It's not something definite. It's not something permanent. I can't really tell you what the outcome will be. I can tune into what the most likely outcome would be based on what is happening, or what you may be doing, how you may be reacting to the breakup, and I can also channel perhaps the way that your girlfriend is thinking or feeling about the situation. So let me see. I think I'll first get some general info about this situation, perhaps, or see what comes through generally about the breakup. And then I'll get some advice for you. I don't think, I think that's the most important thing for now. So the advice will actually help you instead of get you to be more worried about how you can change your girlfriend's mind, I think, in this situation. So let me just go for the general messages first. General messages about the breakup, or actually the way things have been, or the situation. I want to know what situation there was regarding the breakup. Now, I just want to shuffle these, but this one does feel relevant. I'll just put it back there. That card is usually about someone not being honest, perhaps about feelings, about things that have happened during the relationship, perhaps after. I'm just wondering about the breakup. Just want some general info about the breakup, why you broke up, perhaps what happened during the breakup. I want some general info, so let's go. General info about the breakup of Gamer Holy AK, Jatin's breakup. So, oops, 2 cards. Jatin's breakup. Alright. Jatin's breakup. A few cards then. Okay. Um, at this point, I feel like I don't really want reversals. I'm doing things intuitively, guys. I'm just doing things by like my feelings, my own intuitive insight. So if things feel like they should be in a different position, I'll put them in a different position. I feel like I don't want any reversals here. You may be reflecting upon the breakup and reminiscing about all the good times. You may be seeing things through rose-colored glasses. This feels like you would have been like emotionally like stabbed in the back, feel betrayed by this person you loved. Just thinking about the relationship that you had. This one, that's an odd one. Let me see. Oh, I see this figure just looking at some sort of leadership, like type of leader person or authority, quite jealously. I'm not so sure. Was there anyone else? What has been happening? I just see this relationship between these two figures here, and it's not a good one. Like two men, perhaps competing. Not so sure. Anyway, you have been thinking about this relationship, of course, been thinking about the good times you've had and about the betrayal of the breakup as well. Someone not wanting to see you anymore. Justice, the Justice card. This is a Dutch deck. I'm European. I'm from Holland, so the Justice card. And I feel like there is a strange relationship going on between these two figures in the card here, which may not be particularly positive. You may be feeling there may be someone else, like there may be a development where this person you used to call your girlfriend now is seeing someone else. I'm not so sure. You may be feeling like you want to keep everyone away from your ex-girlfriend. Need to keep everyone out of her way. You don't want her meeting anyone else. You don't want her to meet anyone else. You're not over it yet, of course not. In the palm of my hands, it feels like you didn't see the breakup coming. You were planning on doing, like you were planning a life with them. You were you were dreaming about your future perhaps as well. Feels like you were like dreaming about your future and really thinking about what you could achieve with this person or what places you could go to. You may have even been like planning a holiday or a trip or something like a vacation abroad with them. That's what I'm getting. Just refreshing Reddit. One sec. In any case, you're not quite over it, and of course you're not because you sent in that question. So it's just confirming that. Rough patch in life. After my girlfriend broke up with me a while ago, I don't know what I should be doing about this. I want to keep waiting for her to come back to me because I feel like there's still hope and she'd understand me. Yeah, so I just clearly see you trying to keep any other men out of her way. You don't want her to meet anyone new. You want to like keep her to yourself because you still had like this dream life with her, and you've been thinking about this a lot. So of course like, to me, that it's not really something new that's coming out of this. I think that advice would really help, though. I think I'll just get the oracle cards, the oracle decks. So, a very rough patch in life. What should you be doing about the rough patch in life after your girlfriend broke up with you? The rough patch in life. What should you be doing? I feel like you've been doing a lot of reflecting on yourself, and I feel like that may be something that you could continue doing, like just reflecting on what is happening within you, so that you can get through this without without sinking in despair about this situation. You may feel really, really bad. Of course you do. I see that. This card is just screaming, to me at least, in this case, a betrayal, something like not seeing it coming, not wanting this to happen. We had such great times together. I was really looking forward to seeing that grow. I had huge plans. Now I don't want anyone else to meet her. I want to be like the king of the castle. I just want to keep it to myself, but she actually left. Now you're just sitting and reflecting on that, which is very good. You're encouraged to sit and reflect on the situation, on the role that you may have had in this. It will really help you to grow. Your guide is with you. They are with you even though you can't see them. You are being spiritually supported. You can reach out to them as well. I feel that even if you can't see them, you may feel them around you sometimes. You may physically feel a presence sometimes, and that's your guide. So don't worry about being alone. I'm not sure why I'm saying that. Like, you may not be living alone, but it feels like you may be worried about being alone, even if there are people around you. You will never be alone. You have a guide. So they're just telling you to don't worry, you have a guide. You can reach out to them. I feel like that would really help you in your rough patch. I want to know how you can reach out to your guide. Feels like meditation will help you reach out to your guide. Sorry guys. Meditation will really help you reach out to your guide. Your guide is with you. They want to help you. They see you suffering. They really want you to reach out to them. They can't help you unless you ask for help. So meditate. Look, your guide is offering help, and you're just meditating, and you may be a little bit closed off to it right now. You need to open yourself up to guidance and help through meditation. That would be really good for you. And that will bring you a little bit more emotional peace in the situation that you're in. So you do receive guidance. Please know that you're not alone. You need to reach out to your guides in meditation and clear your mind, and perhaps try automatic writing. Afterwards, you can just write what comes up. You can use your imagination as an oracle if you would like. Can use it as an oracle and see what comes up, and usually that is just your guide communicating to you. It's in a different tone of voice as well. So we have here this is Troost. It's a Dutch card, of course. So this is what's it called? Comforting you. Your guide is comforting you. So they're there for you. They want to make you feel loved. They want to send you their love, their help, their support. They want to support you. They know you're going through this really hard time, and they want to help. So please reach out. They can't help you unless you want them to, and reach out to them. there any other way that you can reach out to your guides? Oh, look, this is the receiving card, like receiving, being open to receive. So be open to receive messages from your guide. Like if you just try and relax your mind, stop thinking about all of this too much, and try and receive messages through meditation, I guarantee you there will be something there that will be at least a little bit supportive, even if it's just a really loving message. Generally, it will really support you. So reflect, meditate, know that you are being offered guidance, and please believe it's there for you. Really, it is there for you. So, okay, I think I'll just leave it at that. Be sure to contact your guides. Really take this seriously. It's there for you to help. And if you're not feeling particularly like you can trust the divine, you can really look into like regression therapy and everything. There's loads of confirmation that all of this is actually quite real, even if it's not a material thing. Okay, so I'll just move on to the next question. Thank you so much for your question, by the way. I really enjoyed reading for you. I'll just shuffle these. Sorry, I don't want a message right now. I just want to shuffle them. Okay, so I'll move on to the next question in a second. Oops. All right, let's see. What is the next question? Inevitable algae? Oh, I'm Dutch. I have no idea. Algae? 835. Okay, do I move on or wait for him to come back? Do I move on or wait for him to come back, to be back? Do I move on or wait for him to be back? Inevitable algae. 835. Okay, I hope you're watching. I'm going to do your reading. So, let's see. Him. Do you wait for him? I think I'll have a look at whether I can get some intuitive messages about him. First, oh, this card. Okay, this deck. I'll be using this deck. I'll just shuffle it first. It's not actually a deck. It's like postcards, but I like reading off from them because they have like rich imagery. Even if it's just plants, I use them intuitively, as I do use any card for their symbols, for their images. Sometimes I use the original meanings. Alright, I can't help it. I just saw this card and I feel like it is speaking. Okay, so this is about this pairing, and they may have grown apart or they split up. This person's waiting to see whether they should expect the other to come back. Okay, let me just tune into this or do a mini meditation. I feel like you, so the person asking this, do I wait for him to come back, to be back? I feel like you are quite disempowered, or you are not like standing in your power. You're not feeling empowered at this point without them. You may have felt like you really needed them. They may have really been a great help to you in your life, or they may have been supporting you in some way. It feels like you're powerless without them, but you're not actually. You may need to feel empowered um, in and of yourself. Like, you don't need anyone to exist. You don't need anyone to feel emotional fulfillment, even if it does feel like that for now. It's not, but it's not the truth. So it just feels like you really felt like you needed this person in the relationship, and they left you, and you're still reaching for them. You're grasping for them, and they're just removing themselves from you. That's what I feel. That's like intuitively what I sense and see. So this pairing, I can see that you two are quite different, and it feels like this person had an advantage over you, or may have been helping you in some way. It feels like they seemed to be the stronger person in the relationship, and you may have been more receptive. I want to see what may have been going on in this relationship. What happened in this? Why do you feel so disempowered in this? You felt disempowered in this relationship. Oh, loads of cards. Okay. Let me see. This card to me is about setting something free, setting yourself free. But the keys are hidden in a beard. The key to your happiness and fulfillment may be in an unexpected place. Maybe you haven't found it yet, the key to your happiness, the key to like set you free, to your freedom. You're looking for it in this person, which is a guy. Perhaps it's the man who left you. Yeah, so you're looking for the key to your freedom and happiness through this person. That's what I feel. That's what I felt before as well. It's reversed though, and it's asking you not to. The key to your happiness, the key to you feeling good is not with this person. I feel that it is within you, and it may be within your thoughts and your thought patterns as well. You don't need this person. So it feels like you want them to come back, but for the reasons being that you need them. And they are the only person who could ever give you emotional fulfillment or set you free emotionally or give you what you needed. But I think that you can give yourself what you need. This one feels like people gathering together, all kinds of people gathering together, social stuff, being sociable, having fun together, coming together. And because of like COVID, it's like not really possible to come together and have like fun socially, not in all situations. But in this case, I just feel like it's social isolation. So you may not have been, you may have been placing all your eggs in one basket, hoping for this person who may have, who is your ex-partner. You have been hoping for him to come back. You feel like your emotional sense of emotional wellness is with them. And you haven't been getting together with other people. You've just been hoping this other person comes back. So not getting together with other people, having enjoying your time with others, instead just hoping for this one person to come back. So this card is about isolation, In this case, to me, it doesn't feel like spiritual seeking or fulfillment, which the hermit usually would be. In this case, it's like reverse, and it just feels like isolation. You isolating yourself, you pulling yourself away from the world, feeling insecure, feeling like your needs aren't being met, and you're looking for your needs to be met in the outside world. This card, it's asking you to let go of the situation with this person you have been in. So you have to let go of this person. You are not powerless to fulfill your own needs. And this person, the key does not lie with them. They won't be fulfilling your emotional needs. You may need to look into how you may be able to do that for yourself. And that can really be a freeing experience to be able to give yourself what you need, not rely or depend on other people, especially if they are pulling away from you. That can be really, I know that can feel awful. So this card, too much. Let me see. Building up your hopes. You may have been building up your hopes or expectations about this. I must say that in the vision as well as in the cards, I just see that this person isn't very reliable. So I'd say you need to let them go and try and stop like isolating yourself socially. There are people who want to meet up with you, perhaps like in smaller groups if that's possible, of course, because of COVID. But it feels like there are people who want to like support you emotionally. You may have like caring, loving friends, family, and try not to hide too much and rely on this person who isn't reliable. I don't feel like they are very likely to be there for you when you need them. I want some advice for you, other than just meeting other people, having fun. Okay, so this is a card about the phases of the moon. Let me see. Take advantage of the phases of the moon and what they can mean for you. In this case, I don't feel like that's a message at all, actually. It feels like this is the empowered version of you. This is, yeah, the doves feel like freedom to me. You can fulfill your own emotional needs, and you may need to try and do that for your emotional or like spiritual growth. You need to let this person go and let life flow the way it wants to, and try and love life unconditionally. Whatever happens, you can be happy on your own with yourself, perhaps even with a few friends if you'd like to meet up with them. I'm getting this like suggestion of meeting up with friends more often. This is the ideal version of you, just letting things go and come and go whenever they want to. Not this person. I feel like they're pulling away, but letting life happen in any case, and setting circumstances free and setting yourself free in that process as well. Going with the flow of life, following where it takes you, and fulfilling your own needs. I think you really have to take care of yourself. And try not to rely upon people who aren't really reliable for getting your needs met. So that's the advice I think I have for you in this case. Yeah, I think that was your reading. Guys, if you have any feedback for me, or you have anything you'd like to know, or any questions, let me know in the Reddit thread. I'm just using that to keep like in touch with you guys, because I have not figured out the live chat version functionality. I'm so sorry. I'll do that for the next time I'll do this. I'll test it beforehand. Let me just adjust this lighting for a second. Getting a bit dark here. So it's like 8 o'clock in the evening over here, something like that. I think this is better, yeah. All right. So I'll go on to the next question. Let me see, refreshing the page, okay. Okay. Velcro diabetes. Okay, Velcro diabetes. Hi, I'm about to move and am between jobs. What do you need? What do I need to focus my energy on for the next few months to find stability? Okay, so you're in between jobs, you're about to move, Velcro diabetes. Your name over with. What do I need to focus my energy on for the next few months to find stability? Okay, finding stability in unstable times of your life, in between jobs, going to move, moving. I think I'll just tune into you and what you need right now to gain some stability throughout all of this. So give me a few seconds. I'm seeing the color green and something like green grass or something soft and green. Feels velvety, soft, or like has fibers. It reminds me of grass. Green. What can you do to find stability in your life? I think you mean emotionally. In any case, if you take care of the emotional needs, so need for stability emotionally first, then life will mirror like stability back to you. So the first step is to gain stability emotionally first. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to find peace in nature throughout your time in between jobs and preparing for a move. Find peace in nature. Yeah, find peace in nature. And textures. It feels like the feeling of grass against your skin is quite comforting or soothing to you. So perhaps you like to lie in the grass without anything in between you and the grass. Like you can take off your socks if you'd like to, take off your shoes. You can feel the grass, feel nature, walk through the grass bare feet if you want to. So again, the emotional fulfillment is very important. It's like paramount to having everything follow your inner feelings, because the world is a mirror and it's neutral. Everything within you will be mirrored to the outside world. You need to take care of the way you feel, things you think, especially the way you feel first before you can like find stability in these reasonably unstable times. So that's something I'm getting first. Okay, I'll move on to tarot though. Sorry, I don't want them. I want to shuffle first. So you're in between jobs and you're going to have a move. And you want to find stability. What can you do? Aside from being in nature and feeling calming presence of like plants and grass. What can you do? Okay. Okay, yeah. So I see the emotional instability that you have regarding um, job opportunities, um, getting a new job. It feels like you may be quite frustrated regarding job like offers at the moment. You may feel like you are having some like mood swings, or um, feels like this dog is barking up to the moon, and of course the moon doesn't respond. It feels like whatever you have been doing to get a job that you would enjoy hasn't been working out for you at this point. You've been barking up the wrong tree, I hear. It feels like that as well, and it's causing you some emotional like turmoil. And you see. So these pyramids, they remind me of like ancient wisdom, which to me is also manifesting. So commanding your circumstances to change through manifestation, and to raise your vibrations to be able to manifest, you need to appreciate things. And I feel like that will really help you, especially during these times where it seems like there's nothing to appreciate. Appreciate the smallest things in life that really will help, like raise the vibe so that you can manifest what it is that you're wanting. It feels like you have been feeling very frustrated about things not going your way, very unstable emotionally, and you want to stabilize that first before you can actually find the manifestations, like a life mirroring to you what you actually want to see. You have to find it in yourself first before you can see everything line up for you. So this is about manifestation, actually, spiritually. You're learning to manifest what you want, and these pyramids, it just symbolizes manifestation to me. And this commanding wand here, you haven't been very appreciative of current circumstances, and it's completely like understandable. I wouldn't be in your case as well, but to manifest what it is that you want, you need to see every single little thing that is happening in your life, like, oh wow, I got a sandwich to eat, look, it's my favorite meal today we're having, or wow, what a nice day today, I love the weather, or like, I love the feeling of grass. Like, find the smallest little things to make you feel better, and to raise your vibration so that you can bring in what it is that you actually want, and find stability as well. That one was reversed. Okay. They're both reversed, and that just feels weird to me, so I'll just put them that way. Sorry. You may have been looking forward to getting some work done. Feels like that as well. You may have been looking forward to getting work done. Of course, you're going to have a move, so it feels like you are moving this pile of sticks, and it's quite heavy, but it feels fulfilling. So you may be happy about moving, although you see that there is a lot of work to be done. Getting that the move isn't perhaps isn't the biggest problem here. It's actually you being in between jobs, and you may need to find peace in nature, take care of your emotional like stability, by way of like raising your vibrations to receive what it is that you want. You raise your vibrations by being nature, by appreciating like the smallest things in life, and that all builds up to a sense of emotional peace, even if circumstances don't reflect it to you back to you yet. Over time, they will. Just keep on going with that. I'll have a look whether I can get any other advice for you regarding your unstable situation. Let me see your situation. This one feels like it wants to come out. Wow, this one comes out a lot for you guys. So this to me feels now like a new start. It's a new start that's coming in for you, and you're leaving the old behind, even if it Yeah, even if it means that you're going through a huge change, you're leaving the old behind, and it feels like it is something that will actually help you in the long run. Feels like you may be leaving people behind as well, people that who may have not like the relationship with these people have not helped you particularly. I just see all of these eyes here in this like symbol, and you're like moving away from them and finding your freedom, which is really great. I'm very happy for you in that sense. It's just the feeling of instability that we want to get rid of. Spirit, how do we do that? Trilogy of Light. It feels like you may need to see things as part of your spiritual purpose, like you perhaps not having the financial stability that you would have liked, or not having the job, or having kept the job perhaps that you would have wanted to be having. You not being in this part of in the phase or the part of life that you want to be in, or you like feeling like you have failed expectations or something. Don't be too hard on yourself. This is the plan, this is you and your thoughts and feelings, and this is life being reflected back to you, I feel. So if you can see things from a higher perspective, like tune into a higher perspective and perhaps see things in a different way, you'll be able to get through this without feeling frustrated and blocking yourself. You would be blocking yourself otherwise if you kept on being in this state of mind, in this frame of mind. So try and see things from a different angle. Try and see that this is for your highest spiritual good. You're starting something new. You're starting a new phase of your life. And good things can happen to you. You're leaving this part of life behind that doesn't serve you anymore. And I just see freedom, this sense of freedom and fulfillment and sovereignty, or like being empowered, feeling empowered. That's what I feel here. And perhaps you should be focusing on that. That's a new angle you can take on this situation of being in between jobs, of looking forward to moving somewhere. You can just feel the peace within you from having a new perspective on things, and then life will reflect it back to you. That's what I feel. So that's the advice that I have for you. I hope it was helpful. Let me know in any case. I'll just refresh the comments and like the Reddit site in a minute and see what you all have to say. If anyone has any feedback, let me know, because I really want to improve my skills. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I think I'll be doing this for another, don't know, like half an hour. And then I really need to go and make something, make myself something to eat. So I'm really glad that you were here to tune into this reading, though, and I really hope it helps you to get to where you need to be in life. So I'm moving on to the next question that I have got in the post. I'll just quickly shuffle this. I feel like it needs a shuffle for now. No, I don't want a message, sorry. No, that's unfortunate. All right. Okay, let me have a look at the Reddit thread or the post. Let's see. So another half an hour now, and then that will be like what I'll be doing, have been doing for this evening. Let's see. Oh, I've been sorting on best all the time. I want to sort on new, actually. That's no good. All right. One second, guys. I'm just reading the thread. Oh, Gamer Holy AK, Jatin. I see that you have been asking whether or not this person would be coming back, and you not seeing whether I answered that question. The thing is that I really felt you being overprotective of her, and it felt like that wasn't very. That wasn't the best way to handle the situation. So I know that you can get through this rough patch in life by like using meditation, getting in contact with your guides. But that doesn't mean that you can like change the situation through that. You can get yourself through the rough patch. But I felt like it would have been best for you to step back, take a step back from the person you're trying to like protect, and you're trying not to let other people get into get in her life and like start a relationship with her. You don't want anyone else to come and wreck the situation for you. That's the way that I interpreted it. If you feel like you really want a definite yes or no to the way things look like they will be unfolding for now, I can do a quick reading on that. However, I feel like it would be best for you for now to give it a rest. I think I'll use this deck for that, and it'll just be one card, and I want a really clear answer to this. So the way things are now, and things can always, like, this is the way things seem to be right now. It's not what absolutely is or isn't. It's the path you're heading down right now. To me, earlier on, it felt like it wasn't healthy for you to try and pursue this relationship, try and get her to come back. But I want to see the outcome for you with one card, and I want it to be really clear, Spirit, for Jatin. Very clear. Will she come back for Jatin? So it came out like semi-reversed, or like a little bit more than semi-reversed. It feels like feels to me like this person is waiting, and I see that reflected in. Sorry, I need to get the live stream here. Yeah, I see that reflected in you. You are waiting for this person, of course. Since it flipped out in the reverse, it's telling you not to wait. Don't wait. And it's, unfortunately for now, it's a no from this card. I asked for a really clear answer, flipped out, sort of reversed, and this is someone to me who is waiting in this situation. Like, this card can mean several things in other situations, but for me in the context now, and with all the knowledge and all the intuitive info I got, it's a no. Don't wait. Try and take care of yourself for now, and know that you're not alone. Don't freak out. Just please meditate, and perhaps try and develop some intuitive skills so that you can communicate with your guides more. That would be really like reassuring to you of the fact that you're not alone, and this happened for a reason. So I'm not saying you deserved it. I'm just saying that sometimes soul contracts are set in place so that you can learn things, and the way that you react to them, to these happenings, actually are a test to see whether you have learned your lesson in life. Whether you react to them positively or negatively is really important for you to pass the test through this soul contract. So this card is urgently asking you not to wait, to please move on. And that is a test here, not to wait, to please move on, to just let go, even though it's really hard, and you can ask your guides for help. So that's my definite answer to that question. Hope that was clear in any case. And of course, sometimes answers to questions aren't the easiest. Let me see. Okay. So there are quite a lot of questions left. I'll be doing this for another 20 minutes. So another 20 minutes, I do need to take care of myself, look after myself too. So really enjoy doing these sessions. I might do one like in the near future again to practice. Let me see. So I just sorted it by new. I'm sorry, guys. I just sorted it by best before, and that was quite silly, actually, because I actually skipped a question, and that is the question that Princess Bad Wody sent in. Is Aaron going to come back? Is Aaron going to come back? Is Aaron going to come back? I'll just have a look through clairvoyance, which I like to do sometimes, and I feel like these cards may be best instead of these for now. Is Aaron going to come back? I just saw the word limited. Okay, I'm not taking that card. I just saw the word limited though. Limited options, limited perspective, limited. Let me reach into this 1 second or a few seconds. Is Aaron going to come back? I saw 2 eyes being filled with water, like being deep blue, not the irises, but just the whole like eye sockets or something. Not the skin around them, but like the place where your eyes would be, but then it's like filled with water. Feeling desperation in this case. Water. You may be feeling really sad about this. Is Aaron going to come back? You may be feeling really desperate. Feels like you're sinking. It's a sinking feeling. Yeah, desperation, sadness, sinking feeling about whether Aaron will be coming back. So this is just channeling your energy, this sinking feeling. It's not the answer, it's just the way that you feel at this point. I think at this point, I'll just pull some cards. So I got limited just now, this is a postcard deck, guys. It works so well for me. I know it won't work for everyone because it doesn't have any standard meanings or like symbols, but I can read the flowers and the plants as symbols, so don't worry. Is Aaron going to come back? So I feel this sinking feeling, this sadness, this desperation from you. Ooh, did I do that well? No, I didn't do that well. All right. Nope, that didn't work. Let me shuffle these cards. Actual postcards, guys. Is Aaron going to come back? Is Aaron going to come back? So I channeled you. I feel your desperation. I want to channel Aaron now. Aaron. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Aaron. Let me see. Feels like I should just take the first one here. Feels like these are getting tangled. It may be a difficult situation for them. This feels like these are his peers or people he associates with. It feels like he's getting tangled up. People around him. He may care a lot about what other people around him may think or feel or say about the situation. This flower looks particularly hairy to me. I'm not sure whether you can see it. I think you can see it now, but that's strange. Hairy plants, hairy flowers. Being very involved in friends' lives, or friends being very involved in his life, that may be a contributing factor to in this case. Let me see. This feels like a pairing, so this represents you, his friends. I need some more cards, but it feels like his friends may have contributed to him leaving you, which isn't that great. You want someone to be your best friend in partnerships, your partner to be your best friend, and you don't want them to choose their friends over you. You want them to have you as their priority in this case. And it feels like that may be something they need to improve on in next relationships. Like getting their priorities straight, like choosing the partner choosing their partner perhaps. Commitment? I'm not so sure. Let me see. Of course, not everyone will choose their partner over their friends. So it's completely fine, guys, if you have a really close relationship to friends, but consider your partners as well. It feels like they may have not been considering your feelings and needs, but have chosen the feelings and needs of their friends more than your own in this relationship. And that may have contributed to the ending of the relationship. Okay, so that's too much. I'll just take the first one here, put that one back, and the first one there, because that was visible to me. Okay. So in Dutch, this is a passion flower, literally translated passion. They may be, it feels like they may be like attracted to something or someone. Yeah, so my first thought about this pairing is it was that way around. Sorry guys, that it was that Aaron is maybe interested in broadening their horizons and just like not playing the field, but just he's they may not be interested in a relationship at this point. They may be interested in following their passionate side, and this to me represents all kinds of different people, like wanting to just date different people, not wanting to commit, not being very serious about relationships, perhaps in general. So I don't even think it has very much to do with you. It's just them not really wanting to commit to any one kind of woman, one kind of person. Just feels like they want to, they don't have a preference. They just want to meet all of these beautiful little plants and want to get to know all of them. So I don't feel like they are capable of, they may be capable, but they don't want to make a choice between who they want to date, like exclusively. They're not looking at that, not interested in that at this point. And their friends may have encouraged them to be free. Their friends, it feels like they have a big influence on the way that your ex-partner feels, or Aaron. And it may not be in your best interest, I see. I think I'll just pull one of these cards to give you a bit of reassurance, some reassurance from your guides, because that feels quite tough. It feels quite hard. Transmutation. All right. So you may be harboring some hard feelings towards Aaron. And this this card is just asking you to rise above it and let the flames engulf you, like let your feelings engulf you, and know that you'll get through this, and you'll get out of this being a stronger person, and you'll be a changed person. It'll change you for the better. You'll be a stronger person. It's like a phoenix rising. It doesn't feel like you're a helpless person. You're not helpless at all. You'll be really strong. You'll be rising above this, and you'll feel empowered at the end of this. You'll get through it. This person, I don't feel they are very serious about relationships in general at this point. I don't feel like you should be having like this, keeping this hope in place of them coming back to you. And even if they ever thought of doing that, which I don't see their friends would approve of, I don't see that they would be doing that, because they just want to sort of be free, perhaps play the field a little bit or look around at other people. They're not serious at this point. And I feel like you will be a changed person. This will trigger some sort of spiritual growth and change within your feeling of self-worth and within you in general, so that you can get out of this and be more empowered, being a better version of yourself. That's what I'm sort of feeling and hearing. So please try not to hold on to Aaron too much. I think you'll get through this, girl. Okay. Don't know. Usernames can be quite vague. I think I'd like to have one more message for you, so that you have a bit more of an idea of how you can manage this hard time for you, or this inner change that you're going through. You want to go through this without the feeling of desperation and intense sadness that I felt earlier. So I'm going to just have a look at what Spirit has to tell you. Whoa, okay, you got 4 messages. Well, I just wanted one, but anyway, you get peace. Only love is real, of course. Well, thank you very much. Peace, in any case. Try and find the peace within yourself, and she's letting go this stuff. She's letting this stuff go. Let this person be free. It's alright. You'll manage just fine. You'll get through this and be a stronger person because of it. So let Aaron be free. Be kind to yourself. This is a card about kindness towards yourself, not particularly towards others, but towards yourself, caring about yourself and about your own wellness, protecting yourself. I think this just feels like you can visualize a shield around you of like this aquaish color. This what's it called? Turquoise. This turquoise color. Visualize turquoise, a turquoise shield around you to feel the calm and the comfort. I feel that really will help you, like visualizing during meditation, visualizing and having some music like run in the background from perhaps YouTube, one of those meditation specific chakra cleansing sort of videos where they have this particular music that really cleanses. Like I feel the heart and the throat chakra, you could really do with perhaps cleansing that and letting peace flow through you in visualization. Try and do some visualization, or you can even do the guided visualizations on YouTube. They're really helpful, and I feel that visualizing a shield around you and thinking hopeful thoughts, feeling compassion for yourself will really help you in this time, as well as just mentally also forgiving Aaron and setting him free, not having the hope that he'll come back, because you'll be a better person without him. This is all about priorities, and I see you offering some sort of gift. You have a gift to offer the world. I think that you have a gift to offer the world, and that is your priority. Your priority is to so purple is the color of the crown chakra, and I feel that you have the gift of wisdom to offer the world, and that's what you should be prioritizing, your spiritual growth and bringing your wisdom into this world through. This feels like it's a it's service to other people. Perhaps you help people in some way. You can bring through your wisdom through this pursuit of yours. This card says leadership, so you may be in a leadership position, offering service to other people, or you may be in the future. That may be your purpose. I just heard toot your own horn. Like, be confident about what you have to offer the world. You have a lot to offer the world. Be very confident about that. You're going to get there. And I can see that these two cards, the colors of these two cards really correspond to this one as well. I think it's really important that you toot your own horn. You know that you are born for very important things in this life. You're going to share your wisdom through service to others. And you can see all of this like magic flowing out of this cup. It's like helping other people by sharing your wisdom in some way. And you'll be very important in doing this. And it's just confirming that this changes for the better. So just know that. Perhaps that's empowering to you. Be kind to yourself and just let Aaron go. Or just, try and let Aaron go and get through this. And try and empower yourself instead. So I think that was your reading. Thank you so much for sending me the question. I hope I helped you, or helped you gain a sense of empowerment in your life, and helped you release things that weren't serving you. thank you for tuning in if you did, and have a wonderful evening or afternoon or morning, wherever you are. Okay, I think I will do one more, and then perhaps I'll see the rest of you in my next live stream, where hopefully I do have the chat version running, the chat function running. I'll just shuffle my decks in between for a minute, so if you feel like you need a break, you have about 1 minute, or you are doing something in between, just know that I'll be doing this for now. I really hope you enjoyed my readings. Even if you didn't get to have your question answered this time around, I'll be doing these a few more times because I do enjoy them so far. This is the first time I've tried it. I really enjoy video readings, doing video readings for other people, and because I only get to do one at a time, otherwise for reading requests, because I go into things quite deeply or just like to get a lot of detail, I really enjoy the shorter readings here as well, because it just gives me a sense that I can help more people in the same amount of time about. So yeah, be looking forward to doing more of these readings, and if you have any feedback or you have any advice for me, perhaps you're more you know more about tarot, or you are just part of the audience that really likes giving advice about making videos like this, yeah, feel free to send me a message. I'll read them all in a minute. I think it's a bit too much for me to be reading intuitively and reading the messages in Reddit, all of them. Although I do read the comments in the thread, of course, to see what is new. I'll just refresh that now as well. So I'm just shuffling my cards. I'm getting ready for the next and last question for today for me. And I'll be doing these again soon. Okay, so these just want to be shuffled in a really weird way. That's all fine. Cards, you can do whatever you want. Cool. Do this one more time. Yep, yeah, whatever cards. Cool. Great shuffling session. Okay, so I'm just having a mini break, shuffling my cards. We'll be doing the next question in a minute or something. Oops. Cool. All right. If you have any questions about the decks I'm using or what these weird postcards here are, let me know on Reddit. I'm open to any questions you have about the way that I read or any advice. Again, just send me a message. It's not like I won't be on Reddit ever again. I'm just a regular user, and I frequent Psychic and Psychic Development, those two subs. And I'm Dutch, so English is actually my first language, but then I learned to speak Dutch, and from the age of 15 I didn't speak English that much at all at home, and so it feels like I could have just as well have been full-on Dutch, speaking Dutch at home anyway, because my English has gotten so much worse. I hope I'm understandable. In any case, I think I am. Grammar may be a little bit poor sometimes, but anyway, for the purpose of reading, I think this is fine. I hope you do too. Okay, so I think I shuffled that one enough. Do the standard tarot deck, and then the oracle deck, and then I'll move on to the next and last question. Okay, so that's the wrong way around. Oops. Cool. Fine. Last one. I must say this is quite relaxing. Yeah. It's not too bad. I thought video readings on a bigger scale than like 1-to-1 would be stressful, but it's not too bad. Oops. Okay, so last one, and I'll just check to see. New, okay. Guys, I haven't skipped a question. Actually, powerful aside 6652, I am getting to your question right now. So, I just got up to, is Aaron going to come back? Like from Princess Bad Wodi? And now this is your time to shine, I think. Powerful aside 6652. So I hope you haven't missed me. So yeah, just hope you're still here. This is about your career. What career is best for me and my abilities and for who I am as a person. And if you can squeeze it in there, who are my spirit guides? So thank you so much. I'll let you know if it resonates. I'm watching you live right now. Please get to my question. I didn't skip you. It's okay. I'll answer your question. That's quite a fun question. So career, what career would be best for me? I think I'll have a look at who you are generally, what your like what you can use in a career, and I'll give you a direction. I think that you may need to think about this, like see how this is applicable to your situation. I'm not sure whether I can get it as specific as that, but I can actually try and narrow it down as much as I can. Then I'll have a look at whether or not I can get a really quick message on your spirit guide. So, your career for you. What career is best for you and your abilities and who you are? Powerful aside. Okay, I think I'll just use my like clairvoyance and clairsentience first before I get into the card reading. Six, 652. I just get like repeated root chakra, so that may be the thing that you're working on in this lifetime, that you like reincarnated here, you embodied, like you're living here, your purpose here may be to work on the areas of the root chakra. So that's all about safety and security in life, feeling, I think it's about feeling comfortable as well, like safe and comfortable. It's about feeling protected as well. And having that to work on as your life purpose may mean that it doesn't have to mean that you would be put in a really comfortable position at all. It can mean the opposite, that you have to fight for your basic human rights sometimes, or perhaps for your safety in your home, your feeling of security, stability. But I really feel the root chakra is really important. Um, so what would be best for you in life? What would be best for you, for your characteristics, for your talents, for who you are as a career? This is much too specific, and I don't think it's accurate. It just popped into my mind like police officer. It doesn't feel like it's correct. Like mm, police officer. Sometimes yeah, find it hard to see what specific messages are or are not from spirit. But I actually was not thinking about that to begin with. I don't actually. It's not something that was very like in the foreground or in the forefront of my mind. So I think I did hear police officer in any case. I'm not too sure why. Um, you may be interested in rights or in protection, in taking care of other people's rights or something in life, or making sure everything is safe and secure. I think police officer would make sense of that word, like with regards to the root chakra. I'll pull some cards. I'm wondering whether I need to use this deck though. I think I'll use this deck. I'll try for 2 cards. Okay, I got 1 card. The strength card. Let me just move on to the live stream. Okay, so I'm getting the strength card here. And this is a gentle strength. Of course, so it's like using your strength, but not in an not using your physical strength, but the strength of your like persuasion, or the strength of rules and regulations in this case, I guess. Okay. Let me see. What else? Your career. Your career. Yeah, so the red of the root chakra, again, so root chakra safety, ensuring safety of other people, perhaps. Gentle strength, so using the power of law, I think, to ensure safety, ensure everyone's safe, to make sure everyone's safe. That's what I feel. Okay. Yeah, it feels like this is quite a stern card. Quite stern. Boundaries. Feels like boundaries to me in this case. Ensuring that boundaries are in place. People are protected Helping people feel secure in the world, helping people feel safe enough to be vulnerable in the world. That's what I feel at this point. So I'm just following my intuition, even if it wouldn't make sense to me at this point. I'm just following it. I get root chakra safety, using your strength through asserting boundaries and making sure everyone feels safe enough to be vulnerable in the world. And what would be your role? What would be your role? What's your role? What's your role in the world with regards to career? Working in teams. I get working in teams. Teamwork. Your work will be, I think I actually am receiving that your work will involve you working in teams with other people, and it may be that you are an officer in a team. You may even be working in the background within a team to enforce law and order. Let's see. In this case, yeah, I just see the red everywhere. I just see red everywhere. And usually it's like, oh yeah, I see all these colors, but now red just feels very applicable to this situation. So making sure everyone feels safe. Making sure everyone feels safe in the world. That's what I'm getting. 1 second. Need to close the window. Okay. Feeling safe in the world. Helping people feel safe in the world. I want one more card. Helping people feel safe in the world. I'm getting cultural differences from this card, like all kinds of people, like a society is made up of all kinds of groups of like people with different cultural backgrounds, making sure people feel safe enough to be themselves in the world, to feel free and safe to be vulnerable. Yeah, you're helping society feel safe enough to just be, I guess, or like the place you live in. That's what I'm getting. Let me know if that resonates in any way. That was quite specific. Then your guide. I want to get some sort of a feeling of what kind of guide you have, or and by what you can recognize them. What kind of guide is this? Oh, so the red again. Okay, red. You really are working on root chakra things in this life, I get. I just think they're really telling you to perhaps you should look it up and see what this color red, this feeling of safety, what symbolism like resonates with you. It really feels like this is very important. And I feel like you can get in touch with your guide through nature as well. Your guide. Actually, that is a whole new question, but I want to see what kind of guide this is. What kind of guide is it? Um, Overcoming difficulties. Freedom. This to me feels like an eruption. Volcano eruption. I get that your guide is quite a knowledgeable, like a wise being. Like it, even in spirit guides, there are different like levels of knowledge and wisdom that they can achieve. Um, this person is actually quite near to source. This is source, like this white here, this shining light. I'd say that's source, and this is your guide, and they're ascending. So they are quite wise souls. They are here to help you in any case, and you can call upon them. It feels like this is your energy. So they're watching over you. They are flying over the situation. They have this bird's eye view. They can really help you gain perspective on difficulties in your life. They can really help you, and they are wise beings. Wise beings. You can call upon them. In any case, I hope that gave you a bit of clarity. Hope it was entertaining for everyone anyway, or perhaps just a few. If you'd like to have sort of a mini reading done by someone who's just practicing, like me, I think I'll be here perhaps on Sunday again, so look out for that. I'll be sending something, like posting something on Reddit, so that you can like tune in if you want to. I'm in the European time zone, so the CEST. So just a reminder. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been quite a long session. I need to make something for myself to eat, and I wish you all a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is where you are, and thank you for being here with me.